Listen to Herbert Marshall as The Man Called X. Wherever there is mystery, adventure, intrigue, in all the strange and dangerous places of the world, there you will find The Man Called X. The time is shortly after midnight. Somewhere in the U.S. zone of Germany, an Army transport plane has taken off from a secret air base and with throttles wide open is roaring through the moonless night, roaring toward the east, toward Czechoslovakia and the Iron Curtain.
Ken, you can't do it. You're signing your own death warrant.
Maybe.
What else can you call parachuting into Czechoslovakia, trying to work your way into the Yakimov uranium mines?
Look, Chief, Johann Werner's an old friend. The reports from Prague say he's been sentenced to slave labor in those mines. I ain't going to try and get him out.
I know how you feel about Werner, but Ken, you're too valuable a man to throw your life away like this.
No man's life is as valuable as freedom. And Johann Werner's one of the leaders of the Czech underground, one of the men who's trying to keep freedom alive.
Sure he is, but they... Pilot's warning signal?
Yeah. Yes, we're over the forest outside of Carlsbad.
You won't reconsider?
Sorry. Be seeing you, Chief. So long.
Good luck, Ken.
The news. Read of the latest glorious pronouncement from Moscow. The news. Read of the news. The news.
A copy of the Carlsbad Zeitung, please.
Ja, mein Herr. Die Zeitung.
Thanks. Here.
Dankeschön, mein... This coin you gave me, mein Herr. It has the face of Jan Masaryk on it.
That's right.
But these coins have all been recalled. They are verboten by our government since Masaryk was... Since our former president died.
Yes, and I understand there's still a demand for them, for private circulation. Well?
The Grunwald Pottery Mills, 79 Zillenstrasse. Purchased from 1980 in Moravian, China. Offers a coin in payment.
Thanks. Thanks very much.
The news. The news. Read of the latest great message from Moscow.
Here you are, mein Herr. Our finest examples of Moravian china. And I warn you, they are very expensive.
Yeah, I imagine they are, Fräulein Grunwald. Would this be enough to pay for them?
Who sent you?
The news vendor on the Leninstrasse.
What do you wish?
A way to get into the Yakimov uranium mines.
You wish to arrange the escape of Johann Werner.
Do I?
Only 5 of our leaders possess coins like that. Johann Werner is one of them. Also, he is imprisoned at Yakimov.
So?
First, we must give you a new personality. That of Hans Obdal.
Hans Obdal.
Registration cards, police permits, ration cards, everything.
And then?
You will go to the Hradec mineral bath. For 3 days, at exactly 2 o'clock, you will bathe in pool number 7. Upon one of those days, somebody will contact you.
How will I know when it's the right person?
When you enter the Yakimov mines.
It is pleasant in the mineral baths. Do you not find it so, mein Herr?
Yeah, very pleasant.
Yeah. One rests here, relaxes. Hey, Obdal.
You know me?
No, we have never been introduced. I am Anton Gora, by the way.
Herr Gora.
But I make it a habit to inquire of the attendants as to the names of the other bathers. It always makes for an opening to a conversation.
Yeah, I guess it does at that.
And now that I have opened the conversation, I can bring up the subject of the Yakimov uranium mines.
What makes you think I'm interested in them?
Our files, of course. By the way, I'm associated with the secret police. Yeah, our files are most explicit in the matter of Hans Obdal.
Very interesting. Someone tipped you off?
You misjudge her, my friend. Fräulein Grunwald's intentions were of the best, but she could hardly be aware that certain members of the secret police have infiltrated the underground movement.
And now what?
You wish to enter the Yakimov mines, Herr Opdahl. I will see that your wish comes true. You may have the opportunity of spending the rest of your natural life there.
But I don't want to go behind no iron curtains, Mr. Chief. Honest, I don't.
Schmidt, you're going into Czechoslovakia.
But, Mr. Chief...
Ken Thurston's been missing for 4 weeks. All our regular sources of information have drawn blanks. Now it's going to be up to you.
But I can't find out nothing about what's going on in Czechoslovakia.
Don't give me that. You've got cousins mixed up in every dirty racket in the world. You'll find plenty of them in Carlsbad.
Oops. What was that?
The pilot's warning signal.
Hey, what did you open the door for?
Because you're going to jump.
Jump? Oh, no.
You've got a parachute.
Whoop.
There's your signal. Jump.
But, Mr. Chief...
Schmidt.
It's Uranium!
How long have you been in Yakimov now, Herr Obdahl?
4 weeks. 3 days, Sarnoff. And you?
I lost count. After the second year.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Obdahl, you have inquired at the grapevine concerning the whereabouts of a certain man here in Yakimov. I think perhaps I can help you.
How?
Leave your barracks 2 hours after dark. The third shift will be entering the mines. Join them.
I can't get back into the mines, Sarnoff. The guards will stop me at the checkpoint.
You do not have to enter. Just this side of the checkpoint is a tool shed. In there you find the man you seek.
Johann Werner.
Who is there?
It's Ken. Ken Thurston.
Ken Thurston? Oh, Ken, my good friend. Oh, how glad I am to see you. What are you doing here in Yakimov?
I came to get you out.
Oh, no, this is sheer madness, Ken. You have given up your own life for the sake of mine. There is no possible way to escape.
I've spent 4 weeks and 3 days here trying to prove otherwise, Johann. I think maybe I've succeeded.
What do you mean? You have found a way?
Could be. But we'll need somebody to help us.
Sarnoff. Sarnoff will do anything I ask.
Good. Then with luck, we'll be free in Carlsbad by tomorrow night.
So, Comrade Sarnoff, they expect to be free in Carlsbad by tomorrow night.
That is right, Comrade Gora. That is why this man, Obdahl, wished to contact Berna to assist him in his escape.
Very interesting, very interesting. It proves my wisdom in giving Obdahl enough rope to hang himself. Let us visit him at once.
But they are desperate, Comrade. They will know I am a traitor. They will kill me.
You alarm yourself unduly, Comrade Sarnoff. Or did I neglect to inform you that at the end of the visit, they will both be dead?
We'll return to The Man Called X in just a moment. Now, Act 2 of The Man Called X, starring Herbert Marshall, with Leon Belasco as Pagan Zellschmidt. A a sentence of life imprisonment in the uranium mines at Yakimov, Czechoslovakia. That is the result of Ken Thurston's desperate attempt to help Johann Werner, Czech underground leader, to escape from those mines. However, they make plans to break out, not knowing that the secret police have been tipped off as to their intentions.
Did you see that, Ken? Guards heading for the tool shed?
Yeah. Somebody's tipped them off.
But who could it have been? Our friend Sarnoff was the only one. Ken.
Yeah, who else? Lucky we got out of that shed in time.
Lucky. What difference does it make now that they know there is no longer any hope for escape?
Is there any way we can get into the mine without being stopped at the checkpoint?
Yes, there is one. An old exit shaft near the tailings.
Good. Let's head for it.
But, Ken, what good will it do us to go into the mine?
It's our only hope of getting out of it. There's our answer, Johann. The ore cars.
I still do not understand.
They leave the mine for the rail yards on this, look, for this gravity switchback. Then they made up into freight trains and hauled into Carlsbad.
Oh, no, it is no good, Ken. They search every square inch of those trains before they leave the yards.
They don't empty the ore cars to search them.
You mean we should bury ourselves beneath the ore?
That's right.
But we could be crushed to death, perhaps suffocate.
What do you think will happen if Anton Gora gets his hands on us?
So, Herr Schmidt, you have come to Carlsbad looking for a certain friend of yours.
Yeah, you said it, baby. So how's about coming across with information or stuff, baby?
The name is Fräulein Grünwald.
Oh, sure, I know. You already told me, baby. So what about this nameless friend of mine, Mr. Thurston?
What makes you believe we know anything about him at the Grünwald pottery mills?
Listen, I got plenty big shot type connections in Carlsbad, see? Yeah. They tipped me off that he came to visit here with you, see? Yeah. So you better spill plenty before I give you a couple of degrees or two.
Yes, perhaps I had. Well, your friend did come here. We sent him on to the next station. We have heard nothing from him since.
Yeah, that's a pretty kettle, if I ever heard one. Now, where is this next place?
The Hradec mineral bath. If you wish to learn about your friend, go to pool number 7. Be in the bath at 2 o'clock for 3 successive days.
Oh, no.
One of our people will contact you there.
Okay. No sacrifice too great, I always say. See you later, baby.
Anton Gora here.
Anton, this is Ilsa.
So?
I have just sent a visitor to the bath. His name is Terschmidt. He's looking for the other one. And listen, Anton, the other one's true name is Thurston.
Thurston? The one we suspect of being the man called X?
Exactly. It has paid us well to play our little waiting game, Anton.
Has it?
Of course. If we had turned him over to the NKVD 4 weeks ago, they would have got all the credit. Now, we turned a man called X over to Moscow. I'm certain the rewards will be most generous.
I do not like to disillusion you, Ilsa, but Thurston has already made his move. Both he and Werner are missing.
Missing? You fool! How could you have allowed that to happen?
Why be so alarmed, Ilsa? If they do succeed in escaping from Yakimov, they must head for Carlsbad.
Ah, yes, of course. And as I said, Anton, I'm certain the rewards from Moscow will be most generous.
The train is slowing down, Ken.
We've reached the Carlsbad yards. Let's get off.
Carlsbad. I have never hoped to see it again.
We're not out of the woods yet. We've got to find a safe place to hide out.
Then there is but one place for us to go, one person whom we can trust.
You mean Ilse Grunwald?
Yes.
Johann, I do not believe it.
I can hardly believe it myself, Ilse.
To see you free, out of the mines. Oh, it is like a miracle come to pass.
You can thank Ken Thurston for having brought it about.
Oh, and I do thank you, Herr Thurston. Well, now, let's see. We will arrange a hiding place in the Bavarian forests. A new headquarters from which Johann can guide the destinies of our people.
I'm afraid that won't do.
What? I do not understand.
It is Ken's opinion that I must leave the country.
Leave? Czechoslovakia? Oh, no, Johann, that is impossible.
Why?
Well, he's needed here too badly to give our people strength, hope for the future.
He's needed for that on the outside, too. Where he won't be stymied by the secret police, where he can tell the whole world about the situation here.
But we would have to get you safely across the border. How could it be done? Where would you go?
The U.S. zone of Germany, just across the border from the town of Cheb.
Cheb? There are military installations there. It is the worst possible place to attempt a cross.
Not for military men, Ilse. Get us Army officer uniforms, official credentials. We take the train for Cheb, midnight tonight.
Look, baby, I'm tired of taking baths all the time. What are we going to go out and paint up the town anyway?
Well, if you will do me a little favor, Pagon, I think we can have some fun tonight.
Hey, now you're talking.
Go to this address. A man by the name of Anton Gora will be there. Just tell him that the 2 packages he's looking for will be aboard a train to Cheb this very night.
So far, so good, Ken. In 1 hour, we will be in Cheb and make good our escape across the border.
It looks like it, Johann.
Oh, you sound a bit doubtful, my friend. Why?
I'm wondering about Ilse Grunwald. How far we can trust her.
Ilse? Well, surely you are not serious.
Well, she sent me to the mineral baths, and Anton Gora showed up to arrest me.
But she did not know that the secret police had killed our contact there, that Gora had taken his place. She explained all that.
Can she explain what Gora's doing aboard this train?
What?
Yeah.
Good evening, my friends. Do you mind if I share your table with you?
No, come right ahead.
Thank you. Well, gentlemen, I trust you find the accommodations of our military train satisfactory. I would not wish you to be uncomfortable on your journey to Cheb. Mr. X?
Mr. X.
It was the babbling tongue of a charmingly obnoxious aide of yours.
Pagon Zellschmidt.
Yes, we found him most amusing.
I'll bet.
By the way, he has flown to Cheb with the lovely Ilsa in the mistaken belief that he will help you to escape from Czechoslovakia tonight. I am afraid the wait at the airport will be a long one for him.
Yeah. So what goes now?
Oh, it is quite simple, Herr Thurston. I shall see to it personally that the 2 of you make your way safely to the German border.
You mean you will help us escape from Cheb?
Oh, sure. That's where his guards will shoot us down.
You realize my plan then, Mr. Thurston.
It's pretty obvious. The man called X is killed wearing a Czechoslovakian army uniform while helping a traitor cross the border into the United States zone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what a beautiful yarn for your propaganda machine.
Exactly. You will be a cause célèbre. Proof to the entire world that your country is fostering war, spreading internal dissension and conflict within the borders of our peaceful nation.
Yes. There's only one thing wrong with it, Gordon.
Huh?
It's not going to work. All right, Johann. To the platform of the car.
Yes, I'm with you, Ken.
This way.
Now what?
We jump.
Oh, it is no use. The whole countryside will be alerted. We will never get through the forest now.
When you can't go through a wall, you've got to go over it. Come on, jump.
But I don't get it, baby. You said we were going out in the town tonight. What are we doing in this Cheb airport joint?
I'm waiting for word from Anton Gora. As soon as his message reaches me, we will be able...
Fräulein Gruenwald, please report to the commandant's office. Fräulein Gruenwald, report to the commandant's office at once.
There. That must be Anton's message now. Wait for me here. I'll be right back.
But, baby...
Wait for me.
Okay. How do you like that? Leaves me out here in the cold hanging onto a couple of bags. Boy, what a time I've been having. No Mr. Thurston, no smooching, no money. Believe me, I'll be plenty glad to get back to the good old USA States.
Okay, Pagan, let's go.
Mr. X.
Yeah, come on.
But where are we going?
Back to the United States.
But how?
Keep walking over to that plane. We're flying out of here.
Plane, that's an army job. They got guards for those things and stuff.
That's keeping off a couple of headaches in the hangar.
You found him, Ken.
Yeah. Get aboard, Pagan.
But that cute cookie Ilse, we got to wait. She'll be right back.
Oh, you bet she will. The minute she runs, we're the ones who had her page, not Gora.
Huh?
Get aboard.
Okay.
Hurry, Ken. They will be on us any moment. I have already had a call from the control tower regarding our intentions.
You there, in that plane. What are you doing there?
It is Gora.
Yep. Close the can a bit.
Stop that, you hear? Stop that plane.
Hold on to your hats.
I'm dead.
Oh, quiet, you idiot. We're out of range. We'll be in the U.S. zone in 15 minutes.
We will? Hey, how do you like that? I did it. I got you both out of Czechoslovakia.
Oh, sure.
Yes, we are out, Ken. And I am leaving my beloved country, perhaps forever.
You'll be back.
You forget. It is in the hands of dictators. My people are enslaved.
Don't take my word for it, Johann. Take a look at history. And a man who once said that no nation can exist, half slave and half free. That goes for the world, too. You'll be back.
And now, here is our star, Mr. Herbert Marshall.
Thanks for being with us. And my thanks to Veronica Pataki, Will Wright, Lou Merrill, Harry Bartell, and Bob Griffin. Next week, an ancient Byzantine Bible and $10 million forced Ken to make a dangerous voyage that parallels the one made by Noah and his ark. Fortunately, there's only one Pagon Zelsmith aboard, played, of course, by Leon Belasco. So join us, won't you, when next I return as the man called X. Good night.
The Man Called X, starring Herbert Marshall, is a J. Richard Kennedy production with music by Milton Charles. The story is written by Sidney Marshall. This program is directed by Jack Johnstone. All characters and incidents on this program are fictitious, and any resemblance to actual characters or incidents is purely coincidental. And now, until next week, same time and station, this is Hal Gibney saying goodnight for The Man Called X. This is NBC, the national broadcasting company.